What's going on, guys? Welcome back. We are on episode number 2 of our Cincinnati Reds franchise, and as you can tell, we're already a month into the season, and there is a good reason for that, because I recorded this video, and when I did it, I had the screen all messed up where I was messing with settings the other day, and for whatever, I didn't even look, but I had this, long story short, I had the screen like zoomed in a little bit, so it was like cutting off half the screen, or like a quarter of the screen, part of the screen. Obviously, you can't use that for a YouTube video. That would look very silly. You guys would probably be like, what the heck am I watching here? So what we're going to have to do today is I'm going to have to go ahead and kind of just do a quick recap of the stuff we have been doing over the past month. We will start with the way the Reds have been playing, which has been fantastic, by the way. You look at it, we beat the Pirates in the first series, Milwaukee the second, Pirates in the third. We won every single series in the month of April, minus the one against the Mets. We finally lost the series against the Mets. Lost 3 games out of 4, but besides that, there has been some very, very good performances by these Cincinnati Reds. I'll show you how the boys are doing real quick, just in case you're curious here. Suarez 317, 311 out of Scooter Gennett, 254 out of Votto. Could be batting a little bit better. 249 out of Alex Wood. The pitchers have been great. Iglesias 3.29, Puig 2.323, David Hernandez 1.40. He did blow the last game, I think. A couple games ago he did. Tanner Roark, but besides that, been pitching excellent in 19 innings. Tanner Roark, 1.58 ERA as well. Like I said, the starting pitchers have been elite. 1.39 out of Louis Castillo. Matt Kemp, 254, but he does have 7 bombs so far this year. Matt Bowman, you got a 1.42 ERA as well. You got to be loving the way these guys are pitching right now. They're pitching well. They're hitting well. 1.23 ERA out of Zach Duke as well over there in the bullpen. Peraza's batting 286. Sonny Gray, 2.82. Like I said, everybody's been doing well, except for, I think, one guy, and that is our good friend Anthony DeSclafani, a 5.85 ERA. Now, can we check out how he's been doing game by game? Is there a game log for him? I don't think there is. It'd be pretty cool if there was, but there clearly isn't. And it's unfortunate, DeSclafani, he has been struggling. He's got 3 wins on here. We'll have to give him a chance here, but the thing is, we have guys in the farm system, if I'm not mistaken, that have been pitching very well, like Tyler Mahle. He got a 1.87 ERA right now. Had an excellent April. Sal Romano, 2.51. 0.58 out of Despain. I can't even say his name right. Fake fan here. Despain? Is that what it is? I don't know, but he's just outperforming right now. He's 31 years old. He's got deep potential. Regardless, had a great May, or a great April. So it's definitely something we have to watch out for. Other than that, though, like a lot of these guys in AAA, even Tyler Stevenson, I don't want to call them up. It's 1 month. I'd like them to, go out there, grow a little bit in the minors. Same can be said with, Trammell. Derek Dietrich, he's been playing very well. He might get the call up. He's a little older. He's 30 years old, pretty much, 29. And he's 70 overall, and he's on fire. Much like he started the season for the actual Reds. He's been on fire. Who we got on our bench right now? How old are you? You are 24, B potential. Yeah, see, I would like to get Aquino some ABs. So maybe we go ahead, we call up Dietrich. I ain't too worried about him not getting ABs. Definitely want to see the younger guys get some at-bats in there, though. Was it right field, right? Yeah, Aquino, right field. We're going to move you to AAA. Right here, we'll go and look at where would Dietrich here, that first base. Let you stay where you're at. You can call them up to the majors, move to MLB. Now, the only thing is, it's going to kind of mess with our lineups down there for AAA. I'm sure putting those guys like that. So we're going to have to see what we have working here. Didn't mess with, it's the lookouts. That is why. Okay, the bats. There we go. Yeah, we just lost our 3rd batter in the lineup. But we're going to put Aquino there, and he's going to play first base because that is not his secondary position. Do we have somebody that can play first base here? It's an easy position. Anybody can play it. It's fine. There we go. There's a guy that can play first base. Perfect. We'll have to play left field of Aquino. It's still the outfield, just a different corner. You'll do fine out there, I think. We'll go ahead and plug you in 3rd in the lineup. Great promotion for you, too. You should be happy with that. That should pretty much take care of her all right there. I will sim up 1 game real quick just to make sure those lineups are precise. Just skip 1 day there. Sim through day. Okay, we'll skip 2 days. All right. That's looking good. How'd the Reds do? 2 wins against San Francisco. 23-11 so far for the Reds. You have to love what they're doing. Another 3-1 win, 4-1 win. Michael Lorenzen pitching well. Sonny Gray pitching well. One other thing that we did do, though, I want to show you guys, is we messed with some coaches. We messed with some scouting. I realized that, you know what, there was a lot of good scouts, a lot of good coaches out there right now that haven't been touched. Simon was one of them. He has an A grade. We had a C before on our hitting coach, so we went ahead and bumped that into an A. It does cost us more money, but +2 on the power, +2 batting clutch, +2 contact. That's helping the team, obviously. And then we picked up a first base coach. Rick Nobles, again, a little pricey, but he's going to help us on the fielding. He's going to help us with some speed, stuff we do need on the team. And he was, I think our first base coach was like $500K before. He's our cheapest coach out there. So I was like, you know what, we can buy his contract out. It won't cost us as much. Because originally I wanted to drop the pitching coach, but he's here for 3 more years. Even with the B attribute, that's something we can talk about though. If we have the, you know, budget down the road, maybe we go ahead and say, you know what, goodbye Derek Johnson and we'll be fine. You guys have to let me know what you're thinking about that one. Really, I don't know what else to say. I definitely would like to upgrade it though, because if you take a look, there's just so many guys with 8 grades that you can go and pick up. You pick up a guy that, you know, like a Joe Cook, 2 on the home runs, 1 on the break. I ain't really a fan of Joe Cook. Maybe Turner Ward. Turner Ward was the one I was interested in. A +2 control, +1 velocity, a +3 break. I mean, stamina is down a point, but that shouldn't kill too much. And then we also went to scouts. It's going to re-show us what scouts are like. We didn't just look at it. Oh, that's because it's the wrong screen. That's probably why. Contracts, we're looking at the scout contracts. We signed Donald Norton, top scout out there right now. Very well at, you know, grading the pitchers and the players, but his efficiency and discovery is down. Something I was a little concerned about. Hopefully a guy like Rick Guzman, who's very good at discovering players, can pull us in some new players. Joe Windsor's our international guy, kind of average. See if we have something else to look at here. Position players, efficiency. He's got good efficiency, though. You have to be happy about guys with good efficiency, but still, you got to be able to grade them even when you're efficient. He's a 1.3 per year type of guy. For an extra $700K, we can bump up that international to a guy that is very good with position players. I think we do it. You know what? I talked myself into it. It's going to cost us some money. Fire 105. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Okay, that's an extra $700K. Hopefully we don't go over budget here. That's one thing we got to be concerned about, right? We should be good. You know, we have a bank balance of $13.57 million. We are in good shape. Oh, yeah. Player salary's a little expensive. Team revenue's high, though, because we have all those, you know, the sponsorships and stuff helping us out. Nonetheless, that's what we're doing so far. We'll go ahead and sim up another month. Now that we're here, we got to do it. We might as well play one more month. See how the boys do. Right now, they're on fire. Look at this. 5-game winning streak. 17 runs against the Oakland Athletics. Let's see what happened here. An RBI for everybody. Literally an RBI for everybody. Nice to see. Peraza, 3 ribbies, 1 out of Winker, 1 out of Votto, 3 out of Suarez, 2 out of Jeanette. Everybody got a hit too. Obviously, if you got an RBI. You could have had a sac fly though or something. 3 for 5, 2 for 4, 3 for 4. Good to see these boys playing well. Matt Kemp, 2 for 5. You love seeing Matt Kemp play a little bit better, but needing to see that. He had a double. Home runs from Peraza, Votto, Suarez, Jeanette, and Tucker Barnhart. Peraza and Votto both hit by pitches. I guess they weren't too happy when we was up, 12 runs, scoring 4 more in the 8th inning. That'll do it probably. A 7-run 6th, a 4-run 8th. Pretty solid for the Reds. See how the pitching did. Again, Castillo out there, man. 2 runs, 2 earned. He's just been lights out. Absolutely phenomenal for Castillo. And then Garrett, 2.1 innings pitched. Again, if you look at the Oakland Athletics, everybody got rocked. 7 runs, 7 earned for Blevins, 4 for Soria. Good outing nonetheless for the Reds. Finish up the entire West Coast stand. We did all right. We lost 2 in San Francisco, but it was in San Fran. And that's what happens. You have games like that, you get shut down. And that's what happened. 2 games, or we had 1 run total. It's all good. We're going to play better when we hit the home stretch here against Chicago and against LA. I hope. Oh, okay, maybe not. We're getting a little cold. We're losing series now. What is the problem with the boys losing this series? 7 runs, 9 runs. Who was on the mound giving up that many runs? We have to keep our eyes on stuff like that. I definitely, like I said, DeSclafani's struggling. He's gone. He has a very short leash right now, and it was DeSclafani. 5 runs, 5 earned. You look at LA, you check out the box score there. I think DeSclafani, though, I'm pretty sure he goes on waivers, and that kind of scares me a little bit. 4 runs, 4 earned for Alex Wood. First bad outing of the year, though. It's okay. It happens. 5 runs and a shutout. 4-5 here. Who was on the mound for the 4-5 game this time? It was our friend, not Kenton Maeda. Tanner Roark. Again, another guy who's been pitching lights out all year. 4 runs, 4 earned. Not a big deal. We'll finish up this month, though. This is it. This is your chance, DeSclafani. You're gone. Impress me now. 8-6 winning against Milwaukee. And that was probably DeSclafani on the mound. You're supposed to be impressing me. And I'm supposed to be impressed by the Reds, but they're struggling right now. DeSclafani on the mound. 8 runs, 6 earned. He's going to be walked out the door, and I don't want to have to do it. It all depends how Tyler Mally's doing, though. If Mally's doing good, you got to be walked out the door. Right now, you're struggling, though, DeSclafani. I don't know if anybody even wants to go out there and claim me at this point in time. Let's go take a look. I'm sure they're going to update us. Cody Reed, 1.05 May. Yeah, I got you. Skip remaining notifications. We can take a look ourselves if we have to. Pitchers, though, again, 2.47 out of Wood, 2.31 out of Roark, 1.89, 3.38, and then there's DeSclafani. He's getting worked. How's Molly doing? 2.38. He's continuing to regress overall wise as well. I think we have to call him up. I'm sorry, DeSclafani. You're going to get put on waivers doing this, but you're getting sent down. We're going to call Molly up to the... I keep calling him Molly for some reason. It's Mally, pal. Act like you're a Reds fan here. Tyler Mally making his big league debut here. We're going to make that debut next episode, I think. But we'll go ahead and take a look at how some of our bullpen guys are doing. Bowman, 0.66 ERA. Very good. 2.19 out of David Hernandez. Zach Duke as well. Lorenzen. Nobody doing too bad. Bobby Boshers in the AAA, though. Not a big deal. Jared Hughes. Somebody I was concerned about. 6.97 ERA. All right, so we have to keep our eyes on that. Do we have somebody, Matt Whistler, maybe? Bring him up? Definitely don't want to see Hughes continue to get rocked. We might leave him in there for a little bit longer because, again, I don't want to rush a guy that's only a 68 overall up to the majors. I saw Iglesias pitching very well, though. Good to see Tucker Barnhart. We already went through the batting averages, some of these hitters. 242 out of Barnhart, though. 2 home runs, not a power guy, but 250 for a catcher. I'll take it. It's fine. He's an 80 overall, too. I did not know his overall was that high. 89 overall for Votto, 254. Definitely don't want to see that go down too much. Again, though, he's 35. You're going to see that regress in there. Do we got to talk about trading Votto? I haven't talked about it yet, and that's something we have to consider. He's an 89 overall right now, and clearly this game thinks he's going to regress some more this year, which is unfortunate because I love the man to death. But if we have to do business, we have to do business. His 371 on base percentage is well below Votto's standards. I think we'll put him on a block. Peraza's batting 250 right now. Iglesias 282. We might have to get Iglesias some ABs as well. Stick him in the lineup for some games. Peraza might need some days off because he's cold right now. Matt Camp 267. Jesse Winker 282. 210 out of Shebler, but he's on the bench. 316 out of Puig. Very nice. Like I said, we'll see if we can squeak him in here. Who is Peraza? Way up here, shortstop. How do you do? Okay, better against the lefties than the righties. All right, so we'll keep you in against the lefties. We're going to take you out against the righties, at least temporarily. We'll put Iglesias at the top of the lineup. I know you're not going to like that, but for now, that's what we got to do. We'll track it next month, see what happens. Look at those Jesse Winker numbers right now. Absolutely killing it. 96 contact against the righties. Nice. Very, very nice. All right, so I think that is where we will keep it. Scooter Jeanette is a 90 overall. You are dang right. Now, let's take a look at what we can do with Votto. Do we have a trade block? Where is the trade block? Acquisitions, trades. Update trading block. We got to do it. Come here, Votto. Sorry, pal. Don't tell anybody I showed you this. Position needs. We're obviously going to need all first base if we're losing Votto, right? We're going to need everything. I'm good at first base. Do we go for a starting pitcher? Maybe? Somebody to fill DeSclafani's spot? We need a center fielder also. I definitely want to see you guys for the future. So we'll go with some outfield, the shortstop, third base. That stuff's good for a while. So that's what we'll put for our team needs. We'll even throw in a catcher in there. I don't think we can go any higher than that. All good. All right, so that's the trading block. Is that all we had to do? Yes, it is. All right, so that'll conclude this week's episode. Like I said, next week should be, we'll try to do it more often than a week. Maybe in the next few days. Next few days should be a little bit better because we can actually do it live instead of having to recap a lot of it. My apologies for that. As for this video, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.